Hello, YouTube. Look who it is. I am back. Yeah, I'm checking in. I'm getting my crap back together for the 500th time. But here I am. I started Couch to 5K this week. Started on, when did I start? Saturday last week? Yeah, started on Saturday, did day one. I think it was Saturday. Anyway, started on Saturday, ran Saturday, Tuesday, and this Saturday. So it was the way I could squeeze it all in this week. So I actually managed to do 3 runs this week. I know I did an extra day in there to get myself in. Followed the Couch to 5K for the first 2. This one I did on my own, just kind of started the same way. The program that I started with has me do a 5-minute walking warm-up. Then you run for 60 seconds, walk for 2 minutes. So I follow the program like with the audio the first 2 days, and then today I just played my own music. Started with the same 5-minute walking warm-up, and then pretty much did the 1-minute run, 2-minute walk. At times I would run longer and then walk a little shorter. So I finished the whole sequence today faster than I've been. I am super duper slow. I don't remember it being this hard when I started this the last time. So it's not that fun right now. I just want to get myself back to the level I was at. So got to start somewhere, right? And if it's at the beginning, it's at the beginning. I'm just kind of tired of where I've gotten, like, body-wise, and just how I've been feeling. I'm kind of been just really, like, sedentary, not doing anything. So I, like, in the technical job that I have, being a network engineer, I do very little walking and moving around. It's a lot of sitting down. So my day does not consist of as much movement as it used to. So I need to make the time to do it outside of work. During the day, I have to get up and at least maybe go for a walk down the end of the block or something when I'm working from home. And I need to start working on the diet. So pretty much starting tomorrow, I'm going to start working on the diet going forward. And hopefully everything kind of comes together. It stinks that I'm kind of starting this, like, coming into a lot of holiday time. It makes it a little more difficult for diet. It seems like I start every November off really, really well. I make it all the way through Thanksgiving, mid-December, and then I kind of start falling off in the Christmas time. But this time I'm starting the same cycle that I always do. For some reason, the mid-fall time is when I, like, really want to get my stuff together. And it always kind of seems to me to start after I've had a cold. And I had a stinky, like a yucky cold, kind of the beginning of the month, about 2 or 3 weeks ago. My whole weekend got ruined. I had some plans to do some stuff, and I was, like, just in bed the whole weekend, just super miserable. So I need to get my body in shape so that it can fare well against flus and all that stuff that are starting to kind of creep their ugly head for the fall and winter coming up. So here's to week 1. I'm excited to get started. I know what I have to do. I just need to commit to it. So here's my video submission that I'm back on the horse here, and I'm gonna work my butt off to get back where I was. I really would like to get back to 5-mile shape, what I kind of call it, where, you know, consistently I could go out and just do 5 miles, and it's a simple task. That's where I was about 5 years ago now. And then I started getting some running injuries and stuff because I was probably overdoing it for myself. Because I had gotten on a challenge where I was running every single day, not really giving my body a break, and I just started to break down, and I ended up with shin splints, and then I kind of got over that, and then right after the shin splints, I started getting a really bad Achilles thing. Now, every time since then I've tried to get into a running routine, my Achilles would flare up and I'd be miserable and I couldn't walk. For some reason, I don't know if it's the shoes that I found. I'm running in a trail shoe. They're Scott's. I can't remember the actual name brand or model, but they're a trail shoe I got when we went on up into Vermont. We were doing some hiking, and I did some mountain biking up there. Went into one of the sporting goods stores. They had a sale on some trail shoes. I bought a pair because I kind of slipped into a river with my shoes that I brought with me, so I kind of needed a pair. And I wore the pair that I got, and I'm like, these are amazing. And I got a second pair because they were like, I think I got it for like $30. It was super cheap. So I've been running in these, and all of the things that I used to run into with the Achilles flaring up has not happened. I'm gonna just be conscious of how I feel. I'm gonna give myself the breaks in between, and I'm gonna try and stay a lot more consistent, and hopefully all this comes together. So everybody get in my corner, start yelling at me, and cheering me on. I need all the support and help I can get. But that's where I'm at with that. And I'm still, for all you guys interested in the Cisco networking side of things, because I'm trying to kind of vlog some of that stuff. I started the beginning of the week doing some more training on that. I finished the foundations, the CCNP Route Foundations book. I finished that about a week and a half ago or so. And then what I did, that got broken up because of some projects I had at work. So what I ended up doing is I was going back and doing the chapter tests, and I found out that I need to review the OSPF stuff. I didn't have it down as much as I probably did when I first read it. Because as I was going through these, I would do the chapter tests and pretty much get all the questions, or maybe miss one, possibly two on the chapter, and then I would just review those couple things. So I have to go back through OSPF chapter. I felt like some of the stuff fell out of my head. So I'm going to go back through and read that chapter in the Foundations book, but I'm also doing, I jumped on networklessons.com, and I'm going through his series really quick. It looks like I could kind of work through that while I'm doing some other stuff. I'm hoping to set myself up to take this test somewhere in the third week of November, somewhere around maybe between the 12th and the maybe 25th-ish, I don't know exactly where that falls, but I'm thinking like end of second week into third week, hopefully trying to schedule it there. So I'm going to see how I get through the network lessons and reading the couple chapters I have to read through this week. I've been labbing some stuff. This weekend stinks because I have a lot of running around to do, so I'm probably not going to have as much lab time today as I would have liked. Tomorrow, we're supposed to have soccer with all of my kids, but it looks like it might get rained out, so I think I may have some time tomorrow to do some more labbing and go through that. And then hopefully I can hit this thing out of the park, get it done, start working on the T-shoot part of things, and get this all done by February and have this thing sealed up. So, crossing my fingers. I know I can do it. It's just I feel like depends on my workload. Like as long as no crazy projects come up, which I don't. We're working on a backup solution for our branch sites. We're putting in new backup circuits and running it over Comcast ENS. So we're just doing kind of branch refresh with that. It's usually like a 30-minute job for each branch, and we're doing a couple a week. So that's not a huge thing. It doesn't take a lot of time. I've been having some good amount of time during my work days to study. So I would, typically try and take an hour here and there and study some of my CCMP stuff, and then, kind of do work things as they come along. It's been a little slow, so I'm happy about that. I'm trying to take advantage of what I can with the little bit of slowness for work. So that's what's going on with that. I hope everybody's doing well, and I am going to try and be more consistent with this channel, and hopefully I can get some more fitness life, get my life back on track videos back up here, as well as get some of my networking things going. I'm looking at a couple software things that I could use to do screen captures and maybe do some of my labs online, so that everybody can kind of take a look at what I'm doing and maybe learn from it and yell at me when I'm making mistakes. And we'll take it from there. So again, hopefully everybody's doing well. I'm going to end it here, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.